So I've been paying attention to, I guess you could say, separatists that want to have their own white town. All right. When black people wanted their own black towns, they was killed up and stole from and burned to the ground. They killed 300 people in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know that every time black people have had their own separate towns, they've been like murdered up and burned to the ground, and then they was nice. They put a fucking lake on top. They like buried that shit so nobody knew. However, if you go to Lake Lanier, you might drown if you're a white person and you go swimming too deep into the water because the ancestors might get your ass, even though you ain't had nothing to do with it. You representative of your people, like we are always representative of our people. I don't care where we go, what we do, what happens. If a black motherfucker do something that is egregious to the white population at large, they pin that shit on every black motherfucker. But be that as it may, these young and industrious white people want to have their own town. I say, great, wonderful thing. I hope it works out beautifully for you. However, the desire to separate yourself from all other nationalities and the population mix that is the melting pot of America is suspect. You sus. Straight up. Because every white motherfucker before you have taken advantage of the power and the majesty and the magnificence of black people for like centuries. And you think they just was forced to do that, right? You think they had no choice. They was inundated by all of these different nationalities that made all this wonderful society that they love so much. You think that was accidental. So you are going to make sure that it's no accident, that everything in your little white society, in your little white town, your little white community, and eventually y'all almost got 2 states. So it's going to be wonderful. White wonderful. Now, a lot of people be making jokes about y'all don't season y'all food and y'all only like white bread, mayonnaise, and other detrimental foods. But be that as it may, y'all still have y'all all white community. You know, something that you've never had before, even in um, Weimar, Germany. Look, the aftermath of Weimar Germany. But be that as it may, this will be an opportunity for white people to shine, for them to show the entire world how magnificent white people are by themselves. I'm rooting for you. If you make a flag, I'll fly that bitch. I'm going to give you likes, kudos, and I might even subscribe when your YouTube channel come on. But be listen, let's not get it twisted. You know and I know. This is an iffy proposition. Because The reason that America is America is because black people made it so. So it might be a little different. Hey, it's going to be a little difficult for you to manifest what we have manifested. But I give you kudos. I hope you can do it. I'm going to fucking root for you every day to make sure that your white town, your little white community gets as good as it gets. Oh, you know what that mean? That mean that what you are is what you are. And what do the Africans that copy us say? It is what it is.